Your dream home is just a weekend project away. You're gonna brag when you see these 32 easy DIY upgrades that will make your home look more expensive by Peggy Wang and other sources. Here, you'll learn how to camouflage your TV like a living Harry Potter painting, and how to place your rug properly and professionally. You are probably doing it wrong, and no one's gonna tell you that. 1. Paint your vinyl or linoleum flooring. With a single DIY link, you can turn a common vinyl floor like this to this one. 2. Add cheap framed mirrors to closet doors, painted to match. The mirrors now suddenly look like they are built in. 3. Use tab curtains to cover up unsightly wire shelving. Seriously? I can't be the only person on earth who thinks a garage is a magnet for junk. The garage is an enigma to me. We clean it, and then suddenly, it is a disaster again. Well, we are finally able to upper hand it. 4. Basket weave your drapes. 5. Add a simple hardware to your curtain tiebacks. You can get brass snap hooks for around $2 at any hardware store. 6. Hide your television wires in a shower curtain rod. Credit to freshcrush.com. 7. Use brackets to decorate a window that doesn't need to be covered up with curtains. 8. Use napkin rings and ribbons to pretty up your shower curtain, or just tie them right into the shower curtain rod. Anyway, a perfect solution if the rings were getting kinda rusty. 9. Mix and match your sheer curtains. It would look especially dreamy in a teenage girl's bedroom. 10. Know where to place your rug. For example, I've found that most people that use an area rug in their bedroom are either using the wrong size or are placing it incorrectly under the bed. Here's a diagram to scale using a queen-size bed and an 8x10 rug. Do this instead of this. Let's take a look at the diagram for dining room rugs. Push those chairs out like you were going to sit down and buy a rug larger than that space. Trust me, you and your guests will be much happier. Next, as far as living rooms go, this is a diagram that shows a pretty common type of layout, furniture-wise. The rule of thumb is to put the front legs of the couch or chairs on the rug, and it still creates a separate and more intimate space that way. 11. Decorate your fridge with washi tape or spray paint from theeverygirl.com. 12. Paint faux windows on your garage door, from conventional white garage door to this look. And finally this one, from 2 peas in a bucket. 13. Frame your TV. Disguise that flat screen. Most of us have faced a dilemma of what to do about the all-important TV when we are decorating our home. It's not an easy thing to get past as a designer. Some designers won't even allow them in their design unless they are fully enclosed and hidden. However, we know you and your family live in the real world, and if you're like me, you want to have easy access to your TV, or have it available for the kids without some big production. Remodelaholic has a great tutorial for you. This takes just simple power tools and basic carpentry skills. They chose repurposed wood for theirs, and we love this. The idea would look great in almost any style home, from industrial chic to Pottery Barn traditional. Feel free to choose whatever framing material fits your style and budget. Check out the do-it-yourself tutorial inside the info. And another great tutorial from Tommy and Ellie on how to build this custom TV frame. Here are more ideas. And if building a frame isn't in your skill set, we have some more great ideas for disguising the TV. This is a great example of turning the TV into art. Notice how the color of the frame around the TV ties in with the other artwork? From decoratingyoursmallspace.com. "14. Attach some sample yarn tassels to your bedskirt. Fancy bedding can be so expensive. Get this straight out of Anthropology look by buying or making tassels and attaching them to your bedskirt. To make the tassels, you'll only need yarn, a Lion Brand 81-yard skein made 6 tassels, and something to wrap your yarn around that is the desired length of your tassel. A clipboard worked perfect for these 8-inch tassels, and scissors. Follow the DIY link we pasted under this video and you'll get 7 easy-to-follow steps that won't break your sweater. Thanks to Holly from Sister Suitcase and Tater Tots and Jello for this idea. 15. Use a cake stand for your kitchen sink needs. 16. Cover up an unsightly air vent with a rubber doormat. Give your decorative outer rubber mat a new life. When searching for rubber doormat, try to find one that allows plenty of airflow, meaning that the doormat has a large amount of space in between the rubber sections. 17. Just a coat of spray paint will make old air vents look new again. A can of primer and a can of metallic spray paint will cover at least 10 of your vents. 18. Hang curtain rods to create a makeshift canopy bed. A super simple DIY by Michelle Adams, editor-in-chief of Lonnie magazine. It's feeling almost within reach. She simply drilled West Elm industrial pipe curtain rods into her ceiling with 6 panels of her favorite fabric hanging from them. Of course, she chose very fine fabric and a soft velvet as lining, but I'd be glad with IKEA curtains. 19. Accent ceilings are the new accent walls. One of the most underdecorated spaces in the house tends to be the ceiling. Unless you live in an older home blessed with beams, tin, and/or ornate moldings, it is rare to see anything today beyond white paint and crown molding. An inexpensive way to add character to your house. Instead of adding the color to the walls, paint the ceiling and see what happens. 20. Inexpensive craft store frames fit perfectly around your light switch covers. Started with regular switch plates that you have in your home, and the good news is, you can mess them up. They're cheap to replace. This is the hard part, finding frames that fit what you want to do. I suggest taking your plates with you and holding the frames against them right in the store. If you're great at mitering and want to make them all uniform, you can always use pieces of trim to create the frame. Next, I glued them onto the plates using crazy glue. As with all products, please follow the safety instructions found on the package. Next, I spray painted them. Again, please read the instructions on the can. Use a face mask and spray in a well-ventilated area. And lastly, I sprayed a gloss clear top coat. Once they were nice and dry, put the covers on the switches like you normally would. I couldn't be happier with the results. Of course, now I think I need to paint my trim, but that's for another uncertain time in the future. 21. Decorative punched metal ceiling light shade. A decor idea of Corina from formyloveof.net. Supplies needed: E6000, spray adhesive, clothespins, sheets of decorative punched metal, contact paper or wide painter's tape, styrene lighting panel, parchment paper, Dremel tool with cutting disc, 1 16-inch bottom wire ring, lampshade making kind, 1 16-inch top washer wire ring, lampshade making kind, and 11-inch straight pipe, lampshade making kind. If you're working with the standard boob light. If you're working with a semi-flush mount boob light, then you may not need any straight pipe. The process requires a little muscle. To get a nice punched metal ceiling light shade like this, you have to follow 7 instructions, complete with photos and manuals. Refresh your mind before you take this challenge. You'll have a rough road ahead. 22. Use a curved shower curtain rod to make a window look bigger. It's called balloon drapery, and it will make any living room look just grand. 23. Fascinating. Liquid stainless steel paint exists. Follow the link under this video and you will know how to update your kitchen look with some stainless steel paint upgrade. 24. Half painted walls. Give the illusion of a taller ceiling. 25. If you're going for a rustic look, planking a wall is a cheap and easy weekend project. Do I like the color? No. Does it matter? No. I knew it was getting painted, so I didn't care one bit. Plus, it was super cheap. The entire wall's worth of wood cost us only $28. Nice bargain. So, supplies needed: 1x6 fence boards, saw, chop saw, miter saw, table saw, or even a radial saw will work. Sanding block, construction adhesive, spacers, quarters work perfect, paint and paintbrush, and trim. Learn how someone does the job at Fox Hollow Cottage. 26. This insanely simple shade is magnetic, movable, and no sew. First thing, grabbed a brightly colored fabric remnant from Joann's and decided that it would be the perfect project to try out fabric glue. And magnets, of course. Then I folded down the top edge and spaced 4 magnets right under the fold and glued them. Used scratch paper underneath so the glue would stick to the table. And then next, I glued a bit of green ribbon across the seam to give it support. The last step, pom-poms. I love them. The world could definitely use some more pom-poms. And this little window covering was begging for pom-poms. It's simple. I just glued a string of white to the bottom edge of the blind, and done. few inches of the bottom of the window uncovered, so some light would still stream in. 27. Unstain and restain your furniture. Getting the stain off a piece of furniture is surprisingly easy. I stripped the drawers with Citri Strip Spray Stripper. Let it work for a while to lose the old finish, then strip it off with a plastic scraper. Continue to the link I pasted inside the info to find the results and how to DIY it right. 28. Framing your bathroom mirror will make it sit nicely with the rest of your decor, especially if you're going for a rustic style. Credit to craftsmandrive.com. 29. Update your kitchen backsplash by using 3D gelite tiles that are actually peel and stick. Get it for $7.48 per quantity, more or less. 30. Cover your unsightly cords with suede cording you can buy at any craft store. Turn your mainstream black electrical cord to a custom cord with a sense of humor using some red suede cording bought at Joann's for less than $2. This little tweak has 5 easy steps you can follow anytime. 31. Add a strip of trim a bit above the already existing baseboards you have. Paint between, and you get faux thick baseboards. Chunky molding on the cheap. It's a little complex indeed, but relax. The House of Smiths has got you covered. Here's a few slides here for a preview. And 32. Add molding and shelving to the top of your kitchen cabinets. The extra storage is an awesome bonus, but it also adds an extra level of polish to your kitchen. Not recommended for a seasonal crafter. For you, the pro, you'll have 9 challenges to win. The tutorial and photos are provided by Family Handyman. Thanks for your time. If you'd love to see more, please like or share this video with your friends. Comment on it if you like this new voice, or say anything you wish if it will lift your burden. You have our ears. And last but not least, press the subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.